Today I'll be giving my commentary on a person from California, San Diego, California, that makes $80,000 a year. These videos are just for fun, so be sure to like, comment what you think of the video, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.
My name is Andrew Zhao. I make $80,000 a year working in sales in beautiful sunny San Diego. I want to make more money. I don't think I'll be ever satisfied until I'm really hitting a target like somewhere between $200,000 and $300,000 a year. Who doesn't love to make an extra buck, right? I definitely spend money on stuff.
Okay, so far we know that Andrew likes to make money and he likes to spend money and he wishes that he could make more money. This kind of sounds like literally every single person on the planet, but we'll see if there's more to Andrew than just this. Also, $80,000 in San Diego, that's slightly above the average income there. So Andrew must be doing something right. Let's see what's up.
That I want and that I feel will set me up for my future.
Does CNBC find these people by waiting in line at the most expensive restaurant and seeing who spends the most? I feel like everybody who appears on these segments always spends a ridiculous amount on food every month. It does look like he's saving a decent amount, actually. His rent seems to be in line with ridiculous California prices, but if he's happy with where he's living, maybe he should consider buying rather than renting. Other than the credit card fees, everything else seems pretty appropriate, which is surprising on this show.
Food is definitely a big part of our lives. We kind of splurge on restaurants. I don't really think about the expense. Just I want that food. Put that in my mouth. I'll pay the price.
I'm sure that's exactly what he says to every salesman.
My main passion is something called gloving, an underground art form that centers around the rave culture. The art form has grown so much, but also awareness. It was on Shark Tank. I believe that gloving is an art form that will ultimately become a billion-dollar industry someday. Eventually, I want Thrillights to be something full-time that would replace my income from my sales career.
I've seen these glove lights in person, and they are pretty cool, but they have been around for a long time. This is not something new, and I have a hard time believing if this was something that was going to be the next big thing, it would have probably already taken off by now. $13,000 in sales, that's it, sales, not profit, is not enough to sustain a business model. There's a long way to go before this becomes a mainstream business, but I do admire him for chasing something that he's passionate about on the side.
There's a better way out there than trading time for money. My mom has been a huge influence on me. She really taught me make passive income. When my girlfriend moved in with me, we have her extra place, so we Airbnb that out, and we make about $1,000 each per month on that. Since I don't have a car, I rent out my parking spot too.
This is where Andrew really shines. He realizes his girlfriend and him don't need 2 rooms, so they're able to bring in some extra money by Airbnb-ing it. I was also in a similar situation in college where I had a highly coveted parking spot close to campus, but I didn't have a car, so I was able to sell the spot for some extra money. Nowhere close to $200 a month, though. Think about all that extra food this guy can buy with that.
Jasmine, my girlfriend, has a car and she'll drive anywhere that is long distances. For medium distances, I typically will take a bird, just like these little electric scooters all over my city. Or if I need to, I can take an Uber, or most of the time I just walk.
Seems like a good option of getting around, but does anybody know how often they clean these little scooters? Questioning how hygienic that really is.
My first experience investing in the stock market was at 16 years old when I somehow convinced my dad to give me $20,000 to invest. And at that time, I think it was 2009. So the stock market had literally just tanked.
Imagine how that conversation went 10 years ago. Hey Dad, I know I'm still only a teenager and the stock market just crashed, but can I have $20,000? Why, of course, son. I thought you'd never ask. We have been saving it for your college fund all these years, but why don't you take it now and spend it on speculative stocks?
And I took that money and started making a bunch of fast money. I had stocks that were making 50, 60% returns in a single day. Eventually, it kind of caught up with me because I wasn't really doing the right kind of stuff, and I ended up losing all of my dad's money when one of my stocks pink slipped. Today, I'm more of a value investor. I really look at companies that I believe in their future, more stable stocks, blue chips.
I actually have a lot of respect for him here. Having huge gains and then losing it all is very typical for a new investor. Sometimes you need to lose to gain knowledge from experience. I know he won't make the same mistake twice here.
I think eventually I'll pay my dad back once I have a spare 20 grand laying around. I bought a motorcycle last year. I paid a little bit in cash, and then most of the rest I got a really good loan. I actually crashed that motorcycle and broke my back. What was really surprising to me was how quickly the medical bills did rack up. Insurance paid for most of that stuff. I think in total my personal responsibility was like a couple $1,000s. I just kind of have to pay it out of pocket. Right now I don't really have like an emergency fund, which is a little bit concerning, I guess.
How is he actually going to get into an emergency accident, then tell people he doesn't believe in an emergency fund? Talk about learning from experiences.
I'm not as focused on saving right now as I am on earning. For me to focus on reducing my expenses, I feel like it's thinking small when I'm trying to think about my future and think about going big. I'm not thinking about how can I cut down on going to a restaurant. If I need to, I will, but when I'm trying to think big, I'm thinking about what can I do to hit that next level. I've always had big ideas about stuff, and money is just a vehicle to achieving the big dreams that you.
This guy is going to be just fine. He seems to have the hardworking and creative mindset, and I'm sure he will unlock his full potential one day. I also like how he's moving his hands as if he still has those electric gloves on.
Really have. Eventually, I want to be a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire. So, I guess you could say that's my long-term goal.
Isn't everyone's goal to be a millionaire or a billionaire? Till next time, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe.